Welcome to International Trade Systems, a leading provider of logistics software. I'm going to take about 15 minutes to walk you through the highlights of the ITS system. When you log into ITS, you can see that we have a workflow manager on the left side of the screen, and what that will do is keep track of all the work that it will check off all the work that you've done as you're performing it, as well as show you your ABI results or your ACE results, ISF information, whether the bills are on file, as well as whether you've done an invoice for that customer, received cash for the customer, and the profit that you've made. Also on the left-hand side of the screen, at the bottom of it, we have our ABI ACE results. So all the raw data that comes back from customs is displayed on the screen so a user can access it at any point in time. We also use a tab-based menu. So across the top you'll see we have custom brokerage, we have an entity profile, our accounting system, break bulk, air AMS, ocean AMS, air and ocean export. And then we have a tab for company. For companies that want to have customized work for them, we're able to put it in that tab and not affect our other customers. Now within each tab we have sub-tabs. So under the custom brokerage tab, we have a dashboard, ISF, a base file, 7501, so on and so forth, and I will walk you through those. The first screen that a user comes to is the dashboard, and the dashboard is based on the user themselves, so they will only see the data that affects them. You can look up the data by file numbers, by the date sent, by customer number, all of that kind of information. You can sort by it. And I'm going to just put in a date, and I'm going to change it from open files only. So if the user just wanted to see the files that were open, meaning they have not cleared customs yet, they can do that as well. I'm going to hit the all files button, and what it will do is it will go out and show us all the files that were created on that day. If your files come up in green, that means that it has cleared customs and you're good to go. You're good to pick up the cargo. If it is yellow, it means that there is a warning from customs. If it's red, that means there's an error in place. Now within the dashboard, one of the cool features we have is the action button. And within the action button, you can access lots of different information about that file. You can look up the history of your ABI. You can look up just the results, the detailed results. You can launch the base file program. You can launch the 7501 form. So if a customer calls you and wants information about a file, you can easily do the lookup here. We also have a quick search on the screen, and then you can get to whatever information you need on that file. One of the most popular ones is the file information by print, and what that will do is it will bring up the history of the file so that you can see that this particular file was a paperless entry. We got AMS clearance at this particular time. If you had OGA, it would show up in here. So this is where you can get an entire history about what's going on with that file. Now I'm going to take you to the base file tab. And the base file is our program that allows you to put information in for the 7501, the 3461, and the delivery order. Now if we had done an ISF entry, we could have brought the ISF into the file. If you were using our break bulk program, you would be able to bring the break bulk information into our file. The last thing that you could do is under our menu on the Go button is you can do a manifest query load, meaning you can query the manifest from customs, and when you receive the results, all that information will appear within your base file. So all of that, those are really the three ways that you can import data into the custom brokerage base file, or you can just go in and you can enter a file. And again, because we're just going to go through the highlights of the system, when you put in your file number, it's an easy flow through the system. It will bring up your customer numbers, your consignees. Anytime that you see a down arrow on the screen, you can go in and do a lookup. And the lookup is simply a Google-like query where I just start typing in the name of my customer, and then it will appear in the window here. I can use my mouse to go choose it. I can use my down arrows to go choose it. And as I type more information, it becomes less and less options on the screen. So all of that, again, is available to you. We're going to go back and put in the customer that was in there. And again, all you have to do is enter through the entries, and we have other training manuals that will walk you through the more detailed information about a particular file.